What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. What we're going to be talking about right now is Series 3 being live. You can see right there, I haven't even done anything, and they've already given me 100 training points because I'm pretty much already at level 60. So all of you guys that are going to be working to get that to level 60, that's something that you're going to get. That's part of the objectives that I'm going to show you in a second. But just to give you guys some brief information, the new power-ups that are now available for your players, the players are as follows: Marshawn Lynch, DeMarcus Lawrence, Don Terry Poe, Emmanuel Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Cooks, TJ Watt, and Alshon Jeffrey. Okay, those are the players that now have power-ups that prior to this Series 3 didn't have a power-up. All right, so now that we know that, we're going to go ahead and take these 100 training points, and then we're going to go over to the objectives in the MUT level, and I'm going to show you what's going on with it. Now, it's not at the front like it usually is. For some reason, they have it back here hiding. So you're going to see it's 13 things that you have to do. Pretty much winning these games, it doesn't really matter. You should be able to get through all of these games within the journey solo, and then everything else is going to be daily list. All right? Ultimately, what you're going to get is a free full Legends pack. So after I'm done doing all the journey solos, which are the 100, I should be able to have all of these completed with, everything that they have here on this list. So it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, and as you do it throughout, you're going to get more training points. So that's pretty much one of the things that are going on with Series 3 to start. The next thing that you're going to want to take a look at is what I just talked to you about. You're going to have the opportunity to get a free Nat 91 overall Stephon Gilmore. To me, he would be useless on my team. To some of you, you already have the power up, so make sure you utilize that to the best of your ability. For those of you that are just planning on selling him, well, not selling him, getting training points for him, that's going to amount to, I believe, like 1,600 or something like that. It's going to be half of whatever the auctionable version of a 91 overall card is, and I don't know it offhand. I think it's about 1,600 training points. All right, so these are 100 solos, and you can see on the right the amount of coins, and you're going to get some packs and items as you go throughout it. Okay, so it's 100 solos. They are all moments for what I can see. You can look on the the bottom right and see that they are moments. So there is a lot of opportunity for you to speed through it. But it's probably going to take at least 3 hours, even if you put on Chew Clock and everything like that and you speed through it. I can definitely see that being a little bit more time consuming. I want to also note to you guys that any other pack that you get from series, for series tokens, if you've been playing MUT Champions or MUT Squads or whatever, they are now going to be Series 3 if you get it now from winning games. Everything has already turned into Series 3. You can use the Series 3 tokens to go backwards to Series 2 and Series 1, but you cannot go forward, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go backwards, but you can't use the Series 1 and Series 2 and Series 3. All right? Just so that you guys understand that. Another thing that's also been updated, if you go into Browse the Store, you're going to see that the Get a Gold player is now Series 3, and the Gold player packs are now Series 3. The Silver Get a player is now Series 3. All right? So now everything that you'll see here is going to be Series 3, so there's a higher chance to get higher overall cards. Okay, so that's something that you guys should definitely look into so that it's a little bit more of an understanding. Your odds, even though the odds show that they're the same, if you go to it, it still shows you the same odds. Like 84 is 4%, 80 plus is 13%. It's still a higher probability that you're going to get more glitchy pulls now with Series 3. As far as everything else that's going on in the inside the store, I didn't really see anything else that I thought that you guys should need information on. As far as the level up, there is no level up, I'm being told, until December. For those of us that already have level 60 and they're going to be releasing this quad XP thing, that is kind of messed up that we never get a benefit, but we grind it. You know what I'm saying? We grind it out. We get to the max level quickly. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got to just go ahead and understand that. They don't want the progression to be too fast, so that's probably why they're doing it. All right? Next up, we're going to go over to the Series 3 trophies and everything that's going on inside this. Now, this is what I was saying. The Series 3 trophies can be used in 2 and 1, but the 1 and 2 cannot be used in 3. And some of you guys already know that offhand, but I've been getting questions about it, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you guys the information in the video. And hopefully those individuals that are looking for it watches the video, because it's impossible to answer everybody's question when they're asking the same thing about something that, right now, it's basically told to you that you can't do it unless you get one of those trophies from the solos that they give you for like the club championship that you can use in different ones. Usually that's the way it is. All right. 1 and 2 cannot be used in 3, but 3 can revert back to 2 and 1. All right. So Now that you guys know that, that's pretty much everything that's being assessed, as far as the Series 3 goes. Okay, so you got the objectives, you got the solos. Now we're going to go take a look at some of the power-ups. Remember this, guys. The new power-ups that they have released, it's not necessarily something that you have to, partake in. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't want a Marshawn Lynch, I don't know if you want to start now, by doing that, by getting a Marshawn Lynch or whatever. I think, didn't he have a primetime performer though? I think he may have. No, he probably did. Okay, he did. And it rose way back up because he has the power up now. All right, so he's probably going to be decent. Like his trucking is very, very high. And I think that when he's all the way up, I think he's like a 91. Does he go to like a 91 or is it like a 90? He might be a 90, guys, with the thing, and then you could probably chem him up. He's more than likely, if you're into that type of thing. I use Leonard Fournette for my trucking back. You guys can do whatever suits you with it. But for the most part, what's happening is this. You guys have to realize that a lot of the ways that people are able to update their cards with the power-ups, it's already cards that they've been using. So it's not that, they're not going out of their way to start over, from scratch. And these can be very, very expensive. So if you're looking to do it, make sure it's a card that you're willing to stay with for a while. That's all I'm going to really let you guys understand. Whatever you guys decide to do, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But just make sure you understand that that's something that comes with it. So what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to look through it so we can see exactly what we're looking for. All right. So Marshawn Lynch, there he goes right now. So with the way that it is and how it's released, you can actually pull these in packs and just sell them. Okay. You could just pull them in packs. You could sell them. What I would do is I would go to like the, let me show you what I would do. Before I finish that, I would go to like the exchange set and keep doing exchange sets for like the lower, because what is that? What is a 60? That's a silver, right? I think that's a silver. So you would have to go to exchange, because that's how I pull all my power-ups. That's how I got so many Tyreek Hills and all that other good stuff. You go to high silver to low gold. No, you're going to go here. Yeah, the 66 to 69. All right? And then you just keep doing this. Typically, you're going to get a power-up like, I would believe, like I would say like 10. Because like I usually get power-ups like 1 out of every 10. That's one way to do it, and you can possibly get caked up doing that, because I pulled so many power-ups doing it this way. Depending on how it goes, though, you might, if you just want to power your card up, go right ahead and spend the coins now. Because, like, I don't want to have you guys wasting time. I'm just letting you guys know that I would sit here and do this, and I pulled so many power-ups through this. And like I said, I did get lucky with Tyreek Hill, who was going for 40K, and that was the best. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the best ones you can get. But it's just another way for you to be able to do it, to like, get yourself on, get yourself the card for free, and at the same time get rid of the silvers you don't need. Obviously, EA Sports is not going to allow me to pull one right now, because that's just the way they roll. But in addition to doing it this way, you can also do the get a player. All right, you can also get a silver player from inside the auction house. That's another way that it's very, very easily done, if that's something that you wanted to do. All right, so it's many, many ways that you can do it. With me having over 100 silvers, I could sit here forever doing it, and then EA is going to just be like, yo, we're not going to let you show them that you can do it. So that's just the way it's going to go. But this is typically how I get all my power-ups. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the, okay, there we go. That's good. All right, so we get Amari Cooper. So I don't know if he had one prior to this, because I just don't know. But this is how you get most of them. We could go and see what his price is, but the dude's probably garbage. Yeah, like this is, I don't know why they would make one for him, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead now. This is a power-up that's not going to be worth anything, so you would just keep doing it and over again and see what you would get out of it, but he's probably not going to be worth anything. If we're just being honest about it, completely honest, the guy sucks. So we'll go over here. Let's see if anybody's looking to get him. Who wants that kind of card, though? Even if you're a Raiders fan, you know that John Gruden is just really stinking it up. So I don't even think that you guys would want it. You see what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what it is right there. So you can get lucky and pull the other power-ups that are going for a lot more. But that was just something that you guys, could see, so you could understand more or less what I'm talking about. Going forward right now, like I said, that's Lynch. We're going to look at DeMarcus Lawrence. All these other guys that are pretty much new that you guys have been upgrading. What's going to happen is It's good. Okay, Lawrence Taylor, but I want DeMarcus Lawrence. Okay, so his first one, DeMarcus Lawrence, like 49. So they're not too expensive, but you know, it's something like you're gonna have to spend some coins, man. These guys are primetime performers, so you're gonna have to be spending. You're gonna definitely have to spend on the upgrades because it's gonna take them to a whole nother level on your squad. And believe me, I don't know exactly why. Hold on, let me see this thing with Sanders, because Emmanuel Sanders. I don't know what's going on with that, but where's Emmanuel? I don't know if anybody would be looking to power him up. You know, his card is pretty. I've heard that his card is pretty good, but I don't know if it's something that you guys are really like looking into to get done. Christian McCaffrey, he's another guy that I'm not sure how many people are going to want it, but if you're like a Panthers fan, it might work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be something that, you know, you might want to get your hands on. Maybe I'll do it like this, go to power, make it easier so that we're only getting the power-ups. All right, so that's Chris Harris. Where's Christian McCaffrey? Okay, so he's pretty high because a lot of people like him, I guess. So if you were to get lucky pulling those things that I just showed you in the packs, you might be, you know, very, very happy. Brandon Cooks, that one is interesting. And I might, because he's fast as, he's really, really fast. He already had a 92 speed with the other thing, so he might go all the way up to like a 95. Well, we get the 2 plus the, I don't know. No, we're not going to spend the money on it right now, but that might be a sick card to use as well. With Cooks, okay, you got Watt, TJ Watt. Okay, okay, so that's JJ Watt. Where's TJ Watt? So TJ Watt has one. Again, I don't know how much you guys would want to, go down that road. That is what it is. And then you got Alshon Jeffrey. All right, which I'm not interested in at all. So, and there's not even one available for him right now for Alshon. So he might be going for crazy amounts. He might be going for a crazy, okay, there he goes. Oh, okay, I was spelling his name wrong. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, so he's there as well. So those are just some of the main ones. If you guys wanted to have some information about it, I've given you the way that I get my power-ups. A lot of you guys might end up pulling some of the glitchier ones to start. But Series 3 is here, and I'm going to get ready to get started on the solos. If you guys want me to give you periodic updates about my progress with the solos, just leave it in the comments, let me know. And I'll definitely get you some videos out about, a couple string of solos and talk to you guys about some things that you may have questions on. I'm going to talk to you guys and girls later. One love.